Okay, welcome to Sam Maths Pool. I'm doing this from home today, so let's hope it works okay. And I'm going to talk about rearranging formulas. It's one of my favourite areas of maths to study. So I hope this is nice and visible. So rearranging formulas, excuse me if I don't write it down, I assume you can hear me. I'm using chalk on the board today. Now, there's quite a few rules you have to go through, but I've got a personal way of doing this, and it's through using symbols to memorise the process. So some people will say it's like the order of operations. So first thing in rearranging formulas that you'd have to get rid of would be the square root. So the first thing, get rid of the square root. Now, rather than write the whole rule down, I just write that symbol, and that's that, okay? Secondly, you have to cross-multiply any fractions. I just have a Christian cross there. Secondly, you need to expand brackets, okay? I kind of think of this like a booty. Big booties are good. So there we go. Right, okay. So then we collect. And for collect, I'll just have a C, okay? We have to collect. After this, we need to factorise. So what I personally do, I do an X like this, and I think of the X factor. So there's a bit of free advertising for Simon Cowell. And finally, you just slide something away from X. So this probably makes no sense at the moment, but let's apply this to a question from the revision guide, and now my video is slipped down. Right, let's hope it hasn't finished. Right, so let's apply this to a question. And the question is, let's have a look, rearranging formulas. Sorry for the delay. 31, 32. Right, okay, so the question is, alright, we've got A equals 5B plus 3. Okay, so A equals 5B plus 3 over 4. And what do we want to do? We want to make B the subject of this formula. So, going through this, okay, we can see that there's no square root. Okay, there's no square root on there. So we go down to the next one, order operations, and that would be removing any fraction. So, as we can see, 5b plus 3 is divided by 4. So we're going to cross multiply that over there. So we're going to multiply both sides by 4, which will give us 4a equals 5b plus 3. Okay. After this, we'd expand any brackets. There's no brackets to expand. Also, what we do is collect like terms. So, right, we want to isolate b. We've got this plus 3 here. So we're going to minus 3 both sides. We're going to bring this around over here. So this becomes 4a minus 3 equals 5b. Okay? There's nothing to factorise, but there is something to slide. This 5. So we're going to slide this 5 over here. Divide both sides by 5. I'm also going to rearrange at the same time to make the b go on the left. So this means that b equals 4a minus 3 divided by 5. And that's how we do it. It's quite simple.